Good morning, Eugene, Springfield, and it's raining a bit. Everything is right with the world. I know some of you Democrats, friends of mine, are depressed about the election. You know, you're going to miss the Obamas, but look on the bright side. With Melania Trump as First Lady, you'll get to hear all of Michelle Obama's speeches again. A friend of mine in Raleigh, Jay Spain, wrote that. Anyway, speaking of Raleigh, today's episode is episode number 4. Somehow I skipped 4, went straight to 5, so this is actually episode number 4. It's about Raleigh and losing my first job in radio. I did a job in radio at a WRDU 106, the home of rock and roll. The show was called Kevin and King, Raleigh's worst morning show ever. It's horrible. Got fired after 18 months, mostly because I did a segment on my show called Too Stupid to Live. It's not about people who deserve to die. It's about people who, when you meet them, you wonder how they've lived as long as they have. For example, last week in Indianapolis, 2 guys attempted to rob a gun store at knife point. Do I need to tell you how that came out? Not just any gun store, by the way. Name of the place? Get this, 1,000 guns. What are the odds the owner's packing one? And I could have gotten away with telling stories about people in Indianapolis, Indiana, because I was in Raleigh, North Carolina, but I didn't make fun of people in Indiana. I made fun of the employees of local businesses I had bumped into the day before. Could have gotten away with that, but they were local sponsors' businesses. Could have gotten away with that, but I gave the name of the business, location, name of the person I talked to. You can probably see the problem. And, well, I'll give you the first one. I'm in First Citizens Bank. It's a big, old, Southern conservative bank, huge advertiser on the radio station. It was a Ridgewood Shopping Center branch. I gave my paycheck, my radio paycheck, one of my last, to Anne Marie. She gave me a receipt for the paycheck and a piece of paper with a number on it. I said, Anne Marie, what's this number? She said, and I quote, "It's your balance. I think that's right." I said, "You think that's right?" I said, "Forgive me, Anne Marie, but I always considered banking something of an exact science. Never pictured you folks here at First Citizens Bank, Ridgewood Shopping Center branch, locking the door at 5 o'clock and rounding off. Listen, I don't have to have everything precise. I can live with glasses in about an hour, pizza 30 minutes or less. But when I call up First Citizens Bank, Ridgewood Shopping Center branch, speak to you, Anne Marie, and I ask for my checkbook balance, I don't want to hear $1,000, give or take." Well, you found that funny. I hope so. The branch manager did not. He called up the manager of the radio station, who called me on the carpet. A well-worn path, I assure you. So that's strike 1 in the story of how I lost my first job in radio. By the way, I've been fired 6 times to date from radio. There's 2 kinds of people in radio. People who have been fired, people who are going to be fired. Tomorrow, Tercel Talk, or whenever, episode 6, in the proper order, I'll tell you about strike 2 in my Too Stupid to Live crimes there at the radio station that got me fired. Y'all be good.